I finally made it home from Puerto Rico after the longest travel day of my literal life. Not very fun. The trip was fun, but traveling home was not very fun. But I'm finally home. Let's make a little coffee, much needed coffee. First off, the day trip was so much fun. I absolutely love Puerto Rico. Like, I love the vibes there, and I definitely plan on going back. There was a couple things we did not get the chance to do. At this point, my day trip vlog should be up if you guys want to see everything we did. However, we did plan on doing some like bracelet making. We really wanted to go to the beach. Those are the two things we were not able to do. However, that just means I have to come back again. Aside from the actual trip itself though, traveling back home, yeah, that was not so much fun. Our flight home was at 10 p.m. Well, 9:44 p.m. So basically 10 p.m. And we had about a 3-hour flight from San Juan back to Orlando. So we get to the airport, and kind of what I said in my other video was we got to like the gate. Oh, also, before I say that, literally rushed dinner because we were running behind and we wanted to make it to the airport in time. Our original plan was to like have a sit down dinner or like go to like a little food truck or something. And we were unable to do that due to just not having enough time. We literally Uber Eats some mofongo to car rental place so that we could shuttle to the airport with our food. We're in such a rush, okay? Nonetheless, we get there, there's literally no line for security. Boom, we're at the gate. Once we get to the gate, we see on the screen that our time got delayed until midnight. And then about 10 minutes later, it gets delayed another 45 minutes until 12:45. At this point, I'm feeling okay. I don't even know what I'm running on at that point because we literally had gotten up at 3 o'clock in the morning running on an hour and a half of sleep. Honestly, I don't know how I didn't freak out more about it, but I didn't. I was just like, you know what? It is what it is. Like, there's nothing I could do about it. And if I tried, although it was frustrating because we would have enjoyed Puerto Rico more had we known, it's like, it is what it is. Like, essentially, and I will say the San Juan airport is just not, they don't have like comfy seating anywhere. It's not the nicest airport in the sense of like the only place to chill is by your gate. And these hard behind seats that are not comfortable, okay? Let's do a little taste test. Look how creamy my coffee looks today. Oh, it's perfect. Basically, there's nowhere for us to chill, right? Because if it was like the MCO airport or something else, I'll find something comfy and I'll like knock out. Even though I was like past the point of exhaustion, I could not sleep for some reason. We get cozy on our gate chair and my sister falls asleep. And eventually, I had the idea. It took them forever to listen to me. But I said, let's go to a different gate where there's like nobody, or at least try to find some empty seating. I ended up going to a gate that literally had nobody in it. They were able to lay it down on the chairs. Even though I tried to get comfy, them chairs were hard and I could not nap. So they both napped for like 30 minutes or something, maybe even longer. I just scrolled TikTok and waited the 3 hours. So we finally get to our gate. We start walking over to the gate at 12, knowing that it said on the app boarding was closing at 12:20. So we start walking over. 12:20 comes, boarding hasn't even started. What the heck? So a couple minutes later, people start exiting the plane. I'm assuming it had just landed. At that point, we still hadn't boarded yet, and obviously we were supposed to be taking off any minute. Our takeoff got delayed another like 20 minutes, and it was now a little past 1 a.m. Finally boarded the darn plane, got in my seat, and at that point, I had hit a level of exhaustion that I literally knocked out the entire plane ride. The plane ride was 3 hours and 11 minutes, and I was gone the entire flight. 22 hours of no sleep. Yeah. Landed in Florida at like 4 something a.m. Headed straight back to my apartment, in bed and asleep by 5:45 a.m. The most interesting travel day, especially for a day trip. I'm just grateful to have been able to go, and I made it home safe. I'm very optimistic if you can't tell. I had a great time in Puerto Rico. We'll definitely be back. And cheers. I love you guys. And my birthday's on Saturday. The birthday content is coming. It's birthday week, baby. Love y'all. Bye.